I weep for Nigeria. Femi Kayode reacts as WHO set to begin vaccine trial in Nigeria. Former Minister of Aviation Femi Kayode has reacted to news that the World Health Organization is set to commence COVID-19 vaccine in Nigeria. Recall that on Friday, the office in charge of WHO Nigeria and member of the Presidential Task Force (PTF) on COVID-19, Dr. Fiona Braka, made this known at the 21st Joint National Briefing of the committee. Reacting to this news, Femi Kayode expressed his sadness with development. He wrote, "As WHO are set to begin COVID-19 vaccine trials in our country, they are evil. Not only have our people been turned into guinea pigs to test killer vaccine, but our leaders are also passing a law which will make the use of this evil vaccine compulsory. What a mess. I weep for Nigeria." What baffles me most is that why would our government keeps accepting whatever that anybody brings to this country? Why do they keep accepting it? Can't they look for a cure for this COVID-19? Or the government is looking down on the country, Nigeria? There are some people that have testified of the cure for this COVID-19 in Nigeria, but the person has not been taken so serious. I don't know why governments are doing the way they are behaving. I don't know why they are doing this thing. What they are doing. They never recognized the cure that any Nigerian brings to Nigeria, or Nigerian made in Nigeria. The only cure they are always accepting, they have always accepted, is a cure from other country. If this cure is not from other countries, then it will not be accepted by this so-called government, which is so very wrong. This is so wrong. This is very wrong. Look at what they did. Immediately they find out that this COVID-19 has been spreading. Do you know that instead of Buhari and late Abakari to go to the built hospital, Nigerian hospital, they went ahead to the UK to conduct a test, which is very, very, very bad of Nigerians, which is very, very, very stupid of Nigerians. We don't even patronize ourselves. We don't do things that will suit or that will make Nigerians happy, and also the country. Going out of this country for a medical checkup, it's so wrong. Going out of this country to beg for vaccinator is so wrong. Going out of this country to collect vaccine and accept vaccine trial in Nigeria, it's so wrong. Let us also try and give Nigerians chance. Let's give our own vaccine that is made in Nigeria chance. Let's know if it will work or not. And if it doesn't work, then we can now order for another vaccine. But they have not really tried Nigerian vaccine, let alone using it. This is so bad of Nigerians. This is so bad of government. That is why Femi Kayode said that he is weeping for Nigerians because they are not valued. They are not valued. The government does not value Nigerians. They don't value the citizen of Nigeria. All they care about is people outside the country. Look at what happened when they were looking for doctors that will cure this patient that has this virus. Do you know what Jubril did? He went ahead and invited Chinese doctor, Chinese that brought this infection, that brought this disease to the country, to the world. That is who they went to invite. They invited them to kill Nigeria, or what? Don't they know that inviting these doctors will make this COVID-19 increase and get worse? But they will know that, but they will not even want to talk about it or think about it. I'm very much sure that this is Jubril, because it's why I said it is because he is trying to destroy the nation, the country. If this were to be Buhari, I'm very much sure that he will not, because Buhari doesn't tolerate nonsense, he cherishes Nigerians a lot. Then, but I don't know now. That is very obvious that this is not Buhari but Jubril. Why will someone that knows that this thing is killing you, these people are killing you, and you still invite this person to come and kill you? Buhari can never do that. That is why I said this is Jubril from Sudan, because this is not his country. Sudan is his country. So you want to wipe out all Nigerian citizens so that he can take over from so they can take over. The Chinese can take over. That's their plan. They want to wipe off Nigeria. They want to really kill Nigerians. They want to really kill Nigerians and take over Nigerians from our governments. That is it. That's the real facts. That is the real facts. So with what Femi Kayode has just said about Nigerians, he said he weep for Nigeria because WHO has said to begin vaccine trials in Nigeria. Why would this vaccine be accepted by WHO? Why would he accept such vaccine? Is this vaccine tested? Is it tested by NAFDAC? Is it approved by NAFDAC? The most important thing is for this vaccine to be tested. Then after which they can now make use of the vaccine. But if the vaccine is not tested, that means that it is very risky. They want to try this vaccine. Not that the vaccine really cures. They want to try this vaccine on Nigerians. That is what they want to do. What if this vaccine causes more crisis, more problems, more pains in Nigeria? How will you feel? What will be the solution for that? I don't have much to say, but my humble advice is that they should not accept this vaccine. If they want to accept it, they should make a proper test. Let them have a test. Let them hand this vaccine to NAFDAC for a proper test to know if it's harmful or not. So, Femi Kayode should not weep for Nigeria. He should not weep for Nigerians unless they will get another appointment. If you weep for Nigeria, Nigerians will be so much in pain. If you continue to weep for Nigeria, that means Nigeria will not be a better place anymore. So he should not weep for them. What he should be doing is to keep praying for them. To keep praying for Nigeria. So we should not be testing ground. Nigeria should not allow anybody should make us a try and error. To make us try and error. They want to try this vaccine on us. That is what they want to do. So we should not be a testing ground for all vaccines. Nigeria have the ability to make vaccines that can cure infected people. We are capable to make a vaccine for ourselves, not bringing vaccines from other countries. Why should we be object of testing? Who caused this? Buhari caused this. Our government caused this. They have given them that chance to make us slaves. That is why they are using us, deceiving us. And the governments, they are really dancing to their tunes. They're really dancing to their tunes. Understand that a medical medicine and normal tests on inferior objects. That is, a medical medicine are normally tested on inferior objects, e.g. like animals. So they should test this vaccine on any animal. Let's see the reaction. If this vaccine will kill or heal this animal, then that is when the governments will not know if this vaccine should be given to Nigerians or not. That is it. So this is to say that we are inferior to others, to other countries. We are inferior to other countries of the world. I would advise the government to establish the medical or health sector in the country rather than depend on other nations for health or for health well-being. Nigerians are not animals, and we cannot be treating us like animals. God will definitely save us very soon from all these people. Let God do that which will favor Nigerians. So let all of us go back to God so that God can answer our prayers and have mercy on us. So viewers, drop your comment below the comment box. Click on the subscription button as well as the bell button to receive updates whenever I publish new videos. And don't forget, share and like this news as well.